Hi everyone, and yes, welcome to my YouTube channel, Moments with Mady. My name is Nero Kuntebe, aka Mady for short. And so today is going to be a talk video. And let me just start with, I'm sure that from the title you guys already know what I want to talk about. That is shut up body shamers. I've always wanted to talk about this topic. Like, I'm really serious. I've always wanted to talk about this topic. And let me just start with this. Let me just start with this. Body shamers are those people or a person or an individual or someone that criticizes you or even gives you a negative comment or negative response in regards to what has to do with your body, that is bodily features, either your size, your weight, your height. See, body shaming is not only about those that are fat or thin actually. Even if you are too short, you are too tall, you are like exactly. And this word, fat. Oh, why are you so fat? Why is your arm like this? Hey, I'm coming for you guys. Anyways, so that is who body shamers are. Body shamers are those who criticizes you. They talk you down. They talk about how your body is. They feel that they are entitled. They talk about it. So that is who body shamers are. Yes. So body shamers are those who mock you. Who they talk about how your body is about sizes. In Nigeria, I'm so sorry, you people categorize people. They don't call it figure 8, figure 2, figure 3, figure 5. Nope. They call you fat. They call you thin. They call you, even those that actually speak Yoruba, their one is like, that one is even worse. They start with, I am, Oshiwatiribai, like, Alapa. No, like, the description is just too, when I can't even just imagine what it is. Especially those that are fat, or maybe even some people that even their height. For example, I used to have a friend that she's not as tall as I am, but she always feels intimidated, and that's why people just say, oh, you see, you're not even supposed to be at the back. What are you doing at the back? No, you are short, like it's like a dwarf. You shouldn't say that. She actually positioning that person. I can remember sometimes ago, okay, right from secondary school days, high school, whatever it is, but right from secondary school days, um I wasn't as fat, yes, as SS1 and SS2. And I can remember that time people were calling me, oh, big girl, big body, this and that. And moving on to when I got admission into school, and I can remember when I wanted to go for my medicals, and I was about to like just to check my weight, all those small all those your what do you call them now? All those your seniors, yes, and they will think that because they're in this particular year and you as a fresher, a jump right, and you're just coming into the system. And we're like, okay, check your weight now. And lo and behold, I just checked, and guess what? My weight was 80. You need to see what this guy said to me. Oh my goodness. I got home, I was so angry. I was pained, I was disappointed. I could not just explain what it was. Because we're like, 80, you, mama, who will marry you like this? All those fine boys that they like figure 8, fine sets. You look at your arm, why is it I speak like this? And even that time, I was battling with it. I was struggling with it because I was butt shamed. Like, I was butt shamed. If you see my sister is very, she's not as fat as I have. She's not even, yes, I'm just used to this word fat because that's just how people describe the whole thing. So, and when we go out together, they're like, mama, a castle. Like, I'm like, I was just probably 18 then, and so also moving on to after that time into my, I guess that was when I was in my second year or third year. I lost weight because I was starving myself. I wanted to lose weight actually. I was starving myself back to back. I was like, oh no, Mary, you have to lose weight. What? Okay, that on you have to look set. You should, this figure 18, try it now. And I was starving myself. And guess what, guys? Oh my god, I suffered because I will literally not eat in the morning. I will wait till afternoon, and even in the night, I will not eat anything just because I wanted to lose weight. And lo and behold, I lost weight, but it wasn't funny because it also affected my health. And even for I'll talk about that. But that time, after I lost weight, I came back home and people were like, why is your neck this long? What happened to you? Were you sick? This and that. And I'm like, I'm not sure people really want to. No, I will not even do that again. As long as I know myself and as long as I'm perfect, I'm good, I look good, I love myself regardless of my size, of my weight, or my height. I don't even care about what anybody has to say. I am me, I am exceptional, and there's just only one Mary in this world. Yes, that's just it. So, I was just like, oh, I beg you. And even if you say it that, oh, why this thing, why this? I beg, are you done? Like, are you done? Got to that time, after I lost weight, I told you I was starving myself, and it led to I had low PCV. I was fainting more often. I had low PCV. I had low blood sugar level. I had low BP, and I'm not sure, but I sat down and I thought about it. I was like, maybe that was even what caused it. My mom was so worried. She was like, why are you not eating? Why are you always starving yourself? But I could not just come out to just say that, oh, I was starving myself because I wanted to body fit myself for people. How I asked people, and I heard someone was talking about how while she was in secondary school, primary school, and people will actually come that, oh, you have a big head, like what's that? You don't do that. No, shut up. Like, you really need to shut up and stop doing that. Okay, so right now, what happens to the person that you body shame, the person that you mock, the person that you make jest of, that, oh, because she has flesh and you don't have flesh, you shouldn't do that. I'm just going to say this, that what happens to the person is that the person feels less of himself or herself. I mentioned that it's not just all about the size or the weight. It's not about you being fat or thin, or even because you have a big tummy, or because you have flesh, you have fat. It's beyond that. But you feel less of yourself. That even sometimes when you are trying to look good, and you're like, oh no, because like I just said, I'm fat, like I just said this and that, I'm not, that sometimes these things, they get to your head, even though regardless of how you fight it. The person feels less of himself or herself. That is low self-esteem. They don't feel confident, they feel shy, they don't feel confident of themselves, because they feel that, oh, my sister is too thin, and I'm not too thin, but she has a perfect figure and I do not have a perfect figure, because you've always lived your life to satisfy people, to because Tola said this, Tola said that. No, that's just, me too. I'm not saying that you shouldn't work on yourself. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you shouldn't work on yourself. I'm not saying that you should just stay as you are. As long as you love yourself, as long as you're good, and as long as you keep working on yourself, that's just all that matters for me, regardless. You don't have to wait for what anybody says. No, live your life is your life. Why are you trying to make what people say to be a template of how you should live your life? So, but shame and stop it. People feel less of themselves, actually, because I felt it. I should not lie. I was that type that most times when I wear, I always felt, I felt like I was not fit. I felt like I was not beautiful. I felt like I wasn't too fine because I had flesh, and also because of how people actually named it. Okay, so the second thing I'm going to talk about is depression. People feel depressed, actually, and that is where they start isolating themselves from people, because when you're going out and you're like, let's go out now, let's go out to a party, and you invite a particular set of friends, and there's this girl that felt like, she's a plus size, and the way you treat her, the way you talk to her, FOFO, why are you always eating this? Why are you always eating? Why won't you now get fat now? This and that. You shouldn't do that at all, because they can feel depressed, they can isolate themselves, they feel withdrawn, they don't want to talk to anybody because they feel that, they're not as perfect as you think. And I'm going to say this, please and please, watch out for yourself, watch out for the people that you move with, the people, see your association, your support system, the kinds of friends that you work with. They are very, very important. I can't move with someone that will be telling me, or that will be talking to me like, why is this fat? I don't understand how. It's a different person that, maybe I think you're adding too much, and I think you need to work on your weight. That's quite better. That's still fair. But instead of being asking that, why is your arm like this? Why are you I am wonderfully your beautiful old maid. Hello. Okay, so that's just it. And I'm also going to say this, that also lots of confidence. These people, they have potential, they have talent, they have a lot of things that are actually they have, and because of how you make them feel, because of how uncomfortable you make them feel, because of what you say to them, they feel limited. I've had conversations with some people that I can't just explain it. I can't just explain it. No, I can't just explain it. Why would you even be that type of a person that it's just your physical appearances that you see, and you just define them by your physical appearance? Because she's fat, she's going to be dirty. Because she's fat, she's not going to be a great mom. Because she's fat, no. See, my own, what I like and someone is quite different from what you will like. But you are not in that position. You don't even have the right to talk about the person, are you the person? I don't understand. Like, oh my goodness, like, no, okay, calm down. But it's just, they lose confidence. And also the part that they lose their peace, they are always anxious to do things. They are the type that even before they do things, they are like, oh no, I can't do that. No, like they've processed, they've overthought the situation, they've overthought that process, and they feel like, oh no, I can't do this because of what they were body shamed. And now let me talk about how to undo this, because trust me, I've been there before, and even right now I still have flesh, but I don't even said. Like, I don't even send, because anyways, aside from my own gym part, it's a different thing, sure. But let me just start with how to undo this. I guess the first part is, please love yourself regardless. Don't see it as, oh, whatever A has to say is who I am, or whatever Tolani has to say is who I am. Why do I like Tolani? Anyways, if your name is Tolani, please just ignore. So, like, why do I have to wait for what Tolani says is who I am? No, that's not it. Don't like that. Just love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to work on yourself. When you love yourself, there's some things that you do to yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself. There's some things that you actually avoid, you abstain from. Love yourself, and also do the things that you love. Find a good hobby. Look for things that you can actually engage yourself with. Is it actually, they are weird hobbies, but then anyway, just find something doing. I know some people that they love cooking, they love reading books, they love football. There are lots of things that you can engage yourself with. Get you can apply for a new course, start a new course, do something vocational. Just engage yourself with something. Do the things that you love. If you love exploring, if you love traveling, of course, do it. Also, please work on yourself. Get help, get knowledge. Don't be on the type that, oh, it will just take me as I am. Oh no, they'll just take me as I am. Oh, like I'm not saying that you are not a good person. No, don't misquote me. I'm just going to say that work on yourself, read books, watch videos, look for people that they've also tread in the path that you also want to walk. Also helping yourself, you're also gathering more knowledge. Just work on yourself, get help, read books, take new courses, and don't just don't just be a ghost. Yeah, that don't be too hard on yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay for people to body shame you, but it's not okay for you to have a template for how you should live your life. No, don't do that. I've seen some people that even while I'm someone that sometimes I try to look for snacks, and then I'm eating, and then you're not telling me that, so why won't you be fat with this just because I'm eating this? Are you? And I don't even understand, like, how? No, like, how? But how did we get here? So, and even since there's people that, regardless of how they eat, regardless of how they eat the old heaven, the old earth, even the old bowls of chicken, they will not eat. They will still be like this, chickeny like this. And they will still be like this. And also, I'm going to say that also set boundaries. You should be in that kind of an environment where if you don't like how people talk to you, just being polite. Not that you should be angry or just say, oh, this and that, or keep bottling it in. No, just tell them, I don't like how you just called me fat. I don't like how you just said that. I guess with that, people will know that those people will know that, oh, I think what I said was actually not too good, and I have to work on that. And that's one thing that you should also work on. I think that will be all on this video. So don't forget to subscribe, and also you can hit the notification bell so you can get notified anytime I drop a new video. And of course, if you want to see more of those videos, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And yes, that will be all on this video today. My name is Meradink, and I'll leave you with this: love you and leave you. Shut up, Odishemas.